Okay, I'm back. Okay, cool. Was having some technical difficulties there. Yo, Corrupt, I seen when you came in here. Come on back in. What's going on? He's just getting ready for this game. I won. But I had to come up here and say something. I had to come up here and say something. Y'all was having Corrupt. Yeah, I had to come over here and address something. Because I was, sitting here, as many of us are doing, and watching football. Well, I was on YouTube. I'm on YouTube and came across a couple videos talking about the whole Cam Newton thing. And Kwame Brown did one. It was a couple of days ago, and then this other channel called Self Talk is another one. I just seen that they just did. And they were complaining about the ESPN host and Kimberly Martin. Oh my goodness, they said something very bad about a black man, the quarterback, and then come on all these. Well, he's not a scrub. He could definitely play. He could definitely play. Yeah, he could play. Man, why would they say that about Cam Newton? Come on now, y'all sit up there acting just like Malika Andrews. You know what I'm saying? And you can't be disrespecting Cam Newton because he can actually play. Okay, look here. We gonna, you know what I'm saying? We gonna chop this down in the very basic elementary aspect. So these people and the people in the comments can completely understand why what they're saying is completely you know, I know there's a demasculation of black men. I know there's a whole lot of stuff going on with my people. But sometimes my people will take something and they will stretch it beyond its logical sense. Everything does not equate to that. Sometimes it is just what it is, and it has nothing to do with anything else. So let's break this down. Let's talk about it for a minute. Let's talk about it for a minute. But before we do that, wait for some more people to come up in here. This was really, really irritating me. Real quick, y'all. You can feel it when your dream becomes a pursuit. And with the delight pursuit for your pigment is no exception. It's time you had a proven choice of destroy what's yours. Opzelura is the first and only FDA-approved prescription treatment for non-segmented vitiligo, proven to help repigment skin over time, restoring what's yours. It's possible with a steroid-free cream that you apply yourself. Opzelura can lower your ability to fight infections, including TB or hepatitis B or C, serious lung infections, skin cancer, blood clots, and low blood cell counts occur with Opzelura. In people taking checkpoint inhibitors, serious infections, increased risk of death, lymphoma, other cancers, and major cardiovascular events have occurred. The most common side effects were acne and itching red blood. If you're on the pursuit, repigmentation may be within reach. So are you ready? Ask your dermatologist about Opzelura. Pursue it. Here at Once Upon a Farm, we chose the new Capital One Venture X business card. With no preset spending limit, our purchasing power adapts to meet our needs. And unlimited double miles means we earn more too. What's in your wallet? Saturday night.
Okay, I'm back. Yeah, straight up. So what I just heard from the channel I just watched. Oh, Cam Newton can play. Okay, first of all, when Cam Newton got drafted in 2011, right? He was out. He took the league by storm. He was breaking records. He was doing things that we ain't necessarily seen before. You know, and never really. He wasn't that spectacular quarterback as far as throwing the ball. The man has barely completed 60% of his passes. Yes, he did get to a Super Bowl. Look how he played in that Super Bowl. Don't get me started. It's been hit and miss, hit and miss, hit and miss. And then the last few years of when he was playing, the man couldn't even complete one pass. He couldn't read a defense to save his life. But because you self-righteous, conscious community, liberal assets to the populace, you guys are mad because Kimberly Martin went in and she shouldn't have said was, look, first of all, the dude was up here trying to say Tua, Brock, Dak was game managers. He brought up Jared Goff. Jared Goff, yeah, he's a game manager, but he can still sling the ball around. So he's like on that cusp. And it wasn't just her or ESPN. So are you trying to say Richard Sherman was doing the same thing? I don't see y'all saying anything about Sherman or any of these other analysts that was basically saying the same thing. And then the dude's going to sit here and try to talk about players wearing a Cam Newton was dressed looking like he was performing for the Nutcracker, or he was going out for the audition for the Nutcracker. He's not on him being on the NFL roster has absolutely nothing to do with politics. Does he talk? Yes. Does he run his mouth? Yes. But there's a lot of players that do that. The reason why he's not playing is because you can't play no more. You can't play no more. And it wasn't like he got sabotaged like Kaepernick did. He still had, when Cam Newton went to the Super Bowl, he had a good team, a good quarterback, and all that. During that time period, Kaepernick had nothing. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? But you see, there was still an opportunity. Now, I'm not going to go into the logistics of why this, that, and the third. Like I said, I'm keeping this basic and elementary. There's a reason why, outside of everything else, that there was still an opportunity for Kaepernick to get back into the league. Cam, you're not even asked for a tryout, to come in for a tryout. So that should tell you something. Here we have Kaepernick. So I'm going to touch on a little bit. Here we have Kaepernick who started up a whole protest, set the league, turned the league upside down, sued the league, beat the league, got money from the league, and still had an opportunity to come back. But Cam Newton hasn't even gotten a call, and all he does is run his mouth. So what would be more for a reason, if we're going to talk the political game, what would be more for a person not to want somebody to come on their team? Somebody that just runs their mouth, or somebody that turned the league upside down and sued them? So these people that sit here trying to talk about, oh, I can't believe Kimberly Martin said that. Oh, she attacked him. Cam Newton's a clown. Cam Newton is a clown, and he's been a clown. And that's coming from within the same community that you guys are a part of. But then you got all these little means. See, this is why I'm talking about popularity contest, people. Going with the populists, big channels, and yes, let's gravitate our same minds together and Voltron this shit. Cam Newton cannot play football no more. That's why he's not on the team. And then he was completely wrong. Awesome in sports, what's up? I'm an Auburn fan. Love Cam in college. He brought us a Heisman and national champ. Yeah, he did that. He literally dropped the ball. Yeah, exactly. When Cam Newton in college, hey, you know what I'm saying? But let's call a spade a spade. The man, y'all. Excuse me, am I wrong? But did anybody see what Cam Newton was doing the last few years he was playing? If you cannot complete at least 60, if you could barely complete 60% of your passes, why would anybody want you on their team as a quarterback? You got backups that's throwing more than 60%. Cam Newton is mad because there's quarterbacks out there that's better than him. He's salty. I want to play. I want to be in the. Well, if you would have been, you was on the New England Patriots, bro. If you wanted to still be playing, you could have still been. Hey, but you can't read a defense. Cam Newton try to read it. Look, Cam Newton trying to read a defense is like Floyd Mayweather trying to read a book. It ain't happening. It's not happening. Muffin Man. It's not happening. And it drives me up the wall when we take something and then we try to take that and try to cover up a whole broad base of everything else when it has absolutely nothing to do with it. Or they'll take somebody's comment and they'll try to change the context of what they were saying. You know, and I want to see Cam Newton succeed. You know, y'all know the history when it comes to black quarterbacks in the NFL. Yeah, I wanted him to succeed. I was happy he got to the Super Bowl. You know, but to sit here and just completely be blinded because this woman said something that was true. Oh no, it don't matter if she says something true. This woman is nowhere. No, look, Malika Andrews, she is completely. But Kimberly Martin, hey, she's a human being. She got her, you know what I'm saying? But when it comes to this point right here, look, y'all is stretching it. Y'all need to stop doing black people. Please stop. Stop. Stop trying to turn everything into a black issue, a black problem. The man can't play quarterback. How are you going to try to politicize what was said when you got other, like I said, so are you saying that Richard Sherman was wrong? Because I didn't hear y'all say anything about Richard Sherman. I just heard y'all bring up ESPN and Kimberly Martin. So here we go with this cherry picking, subjective listening. Irony, what's happening? Subjective listening. Y'all gotta stop this. You see, when I do it, I keep it right there where it's supposed to be. I keep it right there where it's supposed to be. I don't tip it over the edge either way. Because I know that sometimes things are just the way they are. And if you can't play quarterback, then what's the problem? So you guys want to sit here and politicize that? Well, let me go self-talk. That's the channel, self-talk. Kwame Brown, Kwame, who had the 11-year career or whatever. Yeah, okay. You guys are mad at what Kimberly Martin said about Cam Newton, about playing the game of football that many across the board have correlated that to what slavery was in the day. Trades, ownership. You know, them little tidbits. So you mad because she said something about a black man playing a game of football that has been compared to what our people went through? See, this is why I say people don't, sometimes you just need to shut up and not say nothing. You guys are reaching. Stop trying to be Inspector Gadget, okay? Go Gadget arms. Because you guys is trying to reach for the moon and you ain't long enough. Right, exactly. Yep. So, and hey, look, if Self-Talk or Kwame get a hold of this video and hear what I have to say, let's talk about it. Because you're not going to sit here and tell me that what Cam Newton said was correct. And you're not going to tell me that with Kimberly Martin, yeah, he dressed up looking like the Nutcracker. Y'all seen that? Am I wrong? Did he not look like one of the people off the Nutcracker? I'm just curious. Thank you. That part right there. Thank you. The man, look, the man, y'all seen when he was with the Patriots, right? The man would throw the ball, right? But the man would throw the ball to the receiver that's on the other opposite side of the field. How that happen? Where they do that at? I don't get it. I don't get it. Okay, hold on a second, y'all. I thought I was about to watch a Nutcracker special watching Cam Newton speak. Yeah, man, he looked like he ain't want to. And y'all all remember the day after that Super Bowl. Wasn't everybody criticizing Cam Newton? Not just for the way that he played, but for the way that he acted afterward. Like, you not gonna talk to the media? Like, dude, you mad because you should have played better. You should have played better. And let's kick this. They want to talk politics. Let's talk some politics. How do you lose the 50th Super Bowl on the anniversary of the Black Panthers while being a black man playing for the Panthers? But you mad though. Okay, you mad though. You mad. But you guys don't have something to say with me because I said something about Cam Newton. The brother can't play. Okay? I know y'all, we gotta have, he has the locks and we have to, like, stop it. But I mean, they want to always talk about politics, so let's talk about politics. Come on my show or invite me to your show. Let's talk politics. And I will break down even more what I just said between Kaepernick and Cam Newton. Cam Newton can't even go play for the Canadian Football League. The man is so horrible at quarterback, he couldn't even go play for the XFL or the USFL. I thought the game was 18. Oh, nah. Nah, we got about 16 minutes, Arnie. We out there in Arizona. Yeah, I'm about to get my other stream started in a minute. But I just want to come on here and talk about that because I get sick and tired. See, and when the real issues pop up, because we're just talking about a game, right? But when the real issues come up, this is why people look at us like, oh my goodness, here they go again. Because you guys want to take shit that ain't got shit to do with nothing and turn it into a political thing. Oh, the owners don't want. Hell no, he could. Oh, the owners don't want to have him in there because he's a black man that talks a lot. Well, excuse me, but there's a lot of black men in the NFL that talk a lot. They still playing. But I guess if we're going by y'all logic, then Aldon Smith should still be. He should have still been playing all these years. And he can actually still play. You know, so I know the situations are different, but I'm just saying. As a matter of fact, you know what I want to do? You know what I want to do? Oh no, that's next Monday. Got figured out, yeah. Yeah, exactly. He sure did. You know, but I'm saying Kaepernick had an opportunity. Now the reason why he's not on the team now, we can discuss that. But he still had an opportunity. And this man sued the NFL. Right. I don't know why he went to the Raiders. That was cool. Right. What I want to do is I don't know who's playing tonight. Well, I don't. Well, see, that's why I want to have the discussion. So we can get all perspectives, and let's try to come to, you know, because I don't agree with everything Cap did, but I agree with the fact of there's a bigger message outside of the game. And although, but we have to look at it and see this is where all the problems happen. Oh, he kneeled during the national anthem. Okay. He was sitting at first. He was sitting at first. Marshall Faulk always sat during the national anthem, but nobody said nothing until Kaepernick brought up police brutality, the reasoning why he was doing what he was doing. And people just lost their damn minds. Right? So he was sitting. Oh, how is he going to disrespect the military? And I kept hearing it. And my thing is this. If he was disrespecting the military, then why didn't the people go after the military veteran that suggested that he take a knee? Because he himself had nothing wrong with the protest except for the fact that he was sitting. And in the same sense of how the military kneels down, he said, do that to give perspective, to show that you're, you know what I'm saying? But people ignored that part. People still continue to ignore that part. People do not say nothing about the military vet that suggested that to him to this very day. But what it did was it highlighted a whole lot of other issues that was going on in the NFL that they had to address. You know? Now what happened after that? Yeah, they was doing some backhanded deals on Cap. But in my opinion, I think what Cap should have did, he should have went to the Canadian League. He should have balled out in the Canadian League and had physical film showing that I can still do this. He didn't do that. He stood on what he stood on. I have no problem with that. Like I always said, if you stand on what you believe, you ain't got no complaints from me. You know what I'm saying? Right, wrong, or indifferent. Whatever it is you stand on, hey, you stand on that. Now we can have a discussion after that. You know? So there was a lot of things that went wrong with that whole situation. But nonetheless, the man, you know what I'm saying? So, Cam, you just mad. Man, that's why I always bring up irony, how like everybody gets on Pete Carroll about that last call. Harbaugh did that the year prior. So, or 2 years prior, excuse me. So, you know what I'm saying? And I like Harbaugh, but the play calling was completely horrendous. Not to mention the referees threw us off of our rhythm at the beginning of the game when they called us on the hold. When Cap threw the ball to Vernon, I believe we had got a first down and they had called that back, but there was no hold. You know. Oh yeah, they blackballed him real fast. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yo, what up, Karma? Yeah. So, you know, but so what I want to do is, like I said, I don't know who's playing tonight, but I want to get another live started and I want to expand this conversation. I'm going to drop the link. I'm going to open up the panel and let's have a discussion about this. You know what I'm saying? Let's have a discussion about this and let's not just be going with a narrative because, you know. So with that being said, y'all, I'm about to end this and I'm about to be right back in about 5 minutes for the 49ers live stream. Hey, irony, we win today. NFC West champs. So it's definitely going down. Yo, Sad, what's going on? Hey, so all y'all come back in 5 minutes. I'm gonna get the stream started and we're gonna get it cracking. NFC West champs we about to clinch. Yeah. Oh, we gonna get that. We gonna get that. So I'll be back in 5 minutes, y'all. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we about to do that. So I will see y'all in about 5 minutes.